Really, what affects the that's another thing that I find crazy. It's just like you're so focused on the rocks or the quality, but you're missing the fact that like um how the sea moss is cleaned has a lot to do with it. The quality and the level of nutrients in it. How when the sea moss was harvested, you know what I mean? Like how old the sea moss is, how young it is. You know what I mean? If the sea moss is harvested too quickly, it's not going to have the same quality, you know? And how do we ensure that? How do we make sure that everybody is harvesting their sea moss at the same time? Or all the sea moss that you're getting is been grown properly or properly matured. Because I know when I speak to the farmers, that's like a big thing for them. It's like they'll say, look, the sea moss is mature. It's a matured sea moss, you know? But if you don't know what to look for or what to expect, it's like, anybody can sell you anything. And you're like, oh yeah, it looks great. Meanwhile, it's 1 month old rather than being 2 months old. I miss being in the water. Really and truly. I miss CMOS farming. You know what I mean? And as I said, I'm like, when you retire, that's probably what I'll do. You know what I mean? Is like set this business up almost so that it runs itself. And then I'll go in the water every day and just farm CMOS. Have some guy do all the marketing and all the promotion and stuff like that. I think that's really should sit down and like kind of like devise a game plan or like a vision board so that I can get myself to that point where everything is kind of running smooth and I really don't have to do any of that day to day stuff. And I could just focus on growing CMOS because little known fact about me, I produce some amazing, amazing CMOS. I don't care what anybody says to me. You know what I mean? My CMOS, like when I make the CMOS, it's like this, if not better. You know what I mean? Like it's perfect.